Hello YouTube, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, and today is the day. So today I got the antenna. we've got, so I previous video I got hold of a what antenna was it? It was one from Moonrakers, my previous one. I've forgotten the make of it. It didn't work out as I wanted to, so we ended up sending that back and we got a different one. Excuse me. So today we have got the Hustler 6BTV vertical antenna. I'll take you outside in a second and show you what is what. But this is the one we've got here, the 6BTV, so the 6-band trap vertical. So we'll take you outside now, and we'll take a look at the aerial, and then we'll put it up, tune it, and I'll show you all up. So let's go out and see it. Right, so here we have the Hustler 6BTV aerial. So here we have tilt over mast, 10-meter trap, 15, 20, 30, and the 80-meter resonator. Which corresponds to that. And then here at the back I've already been laying down some radials, and they span off in that direction at the moment, and they come round here and they come here. Some of these I've already placed down, if we get closer, here under the ground, and some of them are still, as you can see, on the top. And that's where it's going to be mounted. So we're going to mount it on here, and then the coax is going to go maybe out the back here, and then we're going to go up to the choke, which is at the moment no longer in use. So I'm going to put that together. At the same time, I'll probably give it a clean, put it together, and I'll show you it up. So we're back in a minute. Okay, so this is it all up. Okay, we have the 80-meter resonator, 30, 20, 15 and 10. So on the bottom, so on the tilt over mast, this bit here just goes down to the radiator plate, so it all connects together. Radials go out there. The coax plug is there, and then it leads up into the choke and then inside. So let's just have a So let's get this tuned, and we'll come back and I'll show you what I've done so far. Right, so we have it attached to the MFJ should I say, analyzer. So we'll start off on the very top one, which will be 10 meters. Right, so sorry for the camera. Yeah. So 28,300, so 1.5, and then it goes down into 27, so we're out of band there. So then the other way, it's good all the way up, starting to get a bit high now, 28,855, but 2 to 1 into 29 megs. So it's got like a good portion of 28 of 10 meters, and then we'll go down one here and do so 15. We got 1.3. So at the bottom of 21, where are we? So bottom end is 1.4ish, and then to the top end at 450, 1.6. So wish it could be better, but it's not too bad. And then down to 20 meters. Now this is the only one, the only band that I can't get any lower yeah, 1.7. so yeah, 14,110 ish is 1.7, and then 1.8, 1.92. So towards the top end of the band, 350, about 2.4, 2.5, and then 30 meters. Ten 105 at 1.3. 40 meters. So we'll just carry on up here. Oh, 40 meters. Yeah, about 110, 7, 110, 1.3. So the digital part of it would be pretty good. I can't seem to get that any lower, or bring the frequency up, the resonancy up. I would really like it if it was 150. So it's like in the middle of the band. But we're still middle of the band, 1.4. So we're still, you know, within tolerances. And then 3.5. Make sure that don't fall down. .675 at 1 to 1. So it's not too bad. I mean I could bring that up a little bit more, but as you can see the bandwidth on 80 is very, very small, which is I knew it was going to be small anyway because of the size of it compared to the actual wavelength of the band. so it is going to be very short. But it is working, I think. So what I'm going to do is we're going to plug it into the radio now, and I'm going to have a look to see round what is on. So back in a moment. Right, so it's all plugged in. We're on 10 meters, and at the moment that is on the homemade dipole. I can't really check it against this because this isn't, I can't tune this even with the manual tuner. I can't tune that on 28 megs. But that's what the signal was on that. And then this.
Massachusetts, same time, Tango Oscar Mike. Okay, Tom, very good. Massachusetts, Mike ETH is just outside the city of London.
So I can't pull that in on the vertical, but it's pulling it in on the dipole that's not tunable here. So if I go here and we just do a send, no matter what, looking on my meter here, I can't get that tuned. We try that one. Yeah, just doesn't want to get lower than, well, that meter says 3, but my meter up here says it's like more 4 to 5. Yeah, that one. Yeah, so my here we go. My dipole won't tune up on 28 megahertz. So whereas the vertical is tuned on here. That meter says it's about 1.4 maybe, whereas my meter up here says it's 1.7. And the, yeah, it'd be about right, 1.7, because 300 should be about 1.5. So here should be about 1.5. Not on my, see, my meter up here says 1.7 still, so not sure on that, but it is tuned and will tune still via the internal tuner. So next we will go 21.
David.
So let's check if we can do this. So that is my dipole, and that is the vertical. Dipole and vertical. So let's try 40. Sorry, 20, shall I say. Right, so then let's try this one. Gonna have to tune this in. There we go. So right.
Charlie Tango 1 Echo Hotel India. Charlie Tango 1 Echo Hotel India. Calling CQ and CQDXN listening. Over.
Right, so that was the dipole. That's the vertical.
Good afternoon, sir.
That's the dipole.
Charlie Tango 1 Echo Hotel India. My name is Mark.
That's the vertical.
Echo 70 Sugar London. Yes.
Dipole and vertical. So I can't hear him, who he's talking to, on the vertical, but I can do on the dipole.
Africa, but this moment I put my beam to the European, nothing from
Okay.
maybe to the long pass, North America.
I don't think there's anything on 40.
I'm using the headset this evening, so
So now 40.
Echo 2 Echo 0 Hotel Papa 24, but I haven't seen any man.
Right, that is the dipole.
I don't know whether it's web asking the
And that is the vertical.
whether you can get
Dipole.
but it's quite an expensive split.
Vertical. Dipole. Vertical. Well, it might not be the best. So I think I'll have to try it out real world, maybe in a contest or something. But I'm certainly hearing more on my dipole than I am on the vertical. Now it could be because so it could be that the vertical is not in its best position, obviously, because it would ideally need to be in the middle. But I'm going to test it out anyway, and it'll be good anyway, because I don't plan to be in my current home. It's not my permanent home. We are looking to move. So if I was to move, I would reposition it into a better position anyway. As for ease and tuning, it was a little bit difficult to tune. Excuse me. But when you got used to how to tune it, it was relatively easy. So I'm gonna have a little go on the contest that comes up this week and see how we do. But at the moment I can hear more on my homemade dipole compared to the vertical. There's a lot more noise on the vertical. So yeah, I think I'm gonna check it out on a contest and see how we do, see what goes on. If anybody has got these antennas or knows about these antennas, let me know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, or to better the performance of it. I've got about 140 meters in total of ground radials out. They're in sets of 5 meters of 4. They're 5 meters long, in sets of 4, and then there's a couple of them that are 5 meters in a set of 2. But in total there's about 140 meters in the ground. So I'm having to guess it might be that I need more radials down. But let me know what you think, and on a contest we'll have a little go, see what is what. So on that, I'll leave that there. Sorry about the recording. Been doing this on my phone, and it'll be edited on the phone as well. So so with that, we'll say 73s. Comment in the comment section if you've got one of these antennas, how you feel it performs. I suppose in a real world situation where people haven't got land down to get, loads and loads of radials out, they have to put it maybe against the wall or in a corner of a fence and stick some radials out that way. So let me know if you've got some sort of situation like that, and let me know how you think it performs. I'm getting a lot more noise through the vertical than I do on the homemade dipole that I've made. So let me know what you think. On that, we'll say goodbyes. Like, subscribe, comment in the comment sections, and we'll see everyone on the contest. Bye for now.